Hello, in this video we will learn how to find the area of polygons using matrices. So there are two different cases. Either there's a way to find the area of a triangle, and then there's also a way to find the area of just a polygon, any kind of polygon. So first we will learn how to find the area of a triangle. So right here, this is a matrix multiplied by a scalar, and so this is a 3 by 3 matrix. Here we see the 3 by 3. And so what we do is just find the determinant of this 3 by 3 matrix, and we multiply it by a half. If we get that the determinant is negative, that's a possibility. It all depends on how you arrange the x's and the y's. Of course, the x should always be in our first column and our y in the second column. But let's say that you have a triangle that looks like this. And so this is 0, 0. This is 1, 0, and this is 0, 1. So if we were, and this is of course y, and this is x. So if we were to put this data points on our matrix, you could make a matrix that has 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, and 0, 1, 1. Or you could also make a matrix that has 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 1, or 0, 0, 1. And of course, any just kind of arrangement. And so some of them might give you a negative determinant, others a positive, but it should give you the same determinant. That shouldn't change anything, just by the way you chose, by the way you listed your data points. That shouldn't change a thing. Just the positive or the negative would be the only thing. And that's why you see a plus or minus right here. So if the determinant is negative, you multiply that determinant by negative a half. If the determinant is positive, you multiply it by positive a half, and that way, and that's the only thing you have to do to get the the area of a triangle. It doesn't have to be a right triangle like I draw here. This point could be all the way right here, and so we could actually, let me do it with black so it's easier to see. We could have this right here, and this doesn't have to be an isosceles triangle. It just can be whichever triangle you can think of, and you will always get the right area using this formula right here, putting the vertices as the x and y, and also keeping always constant. You cannot say, oh, I have an x1 and then here I have a y1. No, it has to be congruent. So if you are using this data point for your x1, it should also be your data point for y1. So it should be 1, 0. That's the only requirement. Besides that, you can move the data points around in these two columns, and then just always have your third column be 1, 1, 1, your first column x, your second column y, and that's it. That's how you get the area of a triangle. So let's do a quick example to see how this works, and in the next video we will see how to get the area of just any polygon. Okay, so let's say that we have this triangle right here. So to get the area, we do plus minus 1 half, and then let's choose the order in which we're going to put our data points, and let's pick this one first and then just go in this direction. So we'll put 8, 4, and then 1. Here, remember that this column right here is all ones. And then next is 2, 2, and 4, 8. And now we will just get the determinant of this. You should already know how to do this. You just copy the first two columns and then get the summation of the product of the elements of the diagonals, and then subtract the summation of the product of the elements of the other diagonals that are in the opposite direction. So 8 times 2 times 1 is equal to 16. 4 times 1 times 4 is equal to 16. And 1 times 2 times 8 is also equal to 16. This is just a coincidence. It's not always this way. And then we will subtract the other ones. So 1 times 2 times 4 is equal to, oh, I was putting it right here, 8. And then 8 times 1 times 8 is equal to 64. Using this diagonal right here. And then 4 times 2 times 1 is equal to 8. And so we get that we have 48 minus 80. So this is equal to negative 32. So since we have a negative determinant, we will multiply it by negative a half because we want our result to be positive. Of course, you never have a negative area. So we will multiply negative 32 times negative a half. And so we get positive 16. So this is the area of our triangle. And that's the way you do it.